Magpie's Green Lawn. By a red and yellow door. What more do you want? I read a lot of poetry and books on poetic criticism, but I always go back to the master. It's as if he could write in a supermarket and make it poetic. He's one of the only writers who writes in my tongue. Although he's from Yakima, Washington State, his cadence meanders like the river's flow. It's a universal language, and I feel a sense that Raymond Carver is here with me, following the river of his cold. The wind sweat, the breeze reflected on the water, on a bend, a stream flows in, cascading on the rocks. I love the music of this place, the silent harmonies of the source, the spring to where I sit translating nature poetry. Further on, another stream flows in, ever so quiet, secretly subtle, like the clarity of wonder in the undercurrents.
Everything will be sound. Think the right way round. Sing through life. Don't drown.
Absolute Rhythm. The first poem I published was called Bastard Life. It held my syllable truth, the weight and emotion of what happened. I saw that weight in the words of Raymond Carver, Patrick Kavanaugh, Robert Lowell, and James Simmons. When I was a schoolboy, I heard words of absolute rhythm, falling into a trance when the teacher spoke words from Julius Caesar. I have seen those words on the streets of Belfast. Words of Shakespearean sonnets and Gulliver's Travels, I felt them in my heart. Ezra Pound said, I believe in an absolute rhythm, a rhythm that is in poetry, which corresponds exactly to the emotion or shade of emotion to be expressed. I had no interest in school. English and art were the only subjects that held my attention. I couldn't get my dyslexic head around maths and figures. I remember walking into a maths exam, writing my name at the top of the page and walking out, and walking home through the fields of freedom, getting 4% for neat writing. That for me was a pass. I regret it now, but that was the weight of my emotional. The breeze reflected on the water, on a bend, a stream flows in, cascading on the rocks. I love the music of this place, the silent harmonies of the source, the spring to where I sit translating nature poetry. Further on, another stream flows in, ever so quiet, secretly subtle, like the clarity of wonder in the undercurrents.
Everything will be sound. Think the right way round. Sing through life. Don't drown.
Cheer now. The weight of my life is sometimes very difficult to carry. As you know from my writing, I write my truth and it hurts. Sometimes, words of truth find their own rhythm and form. The ones who help me take the negativity and turn it around. They help me today to find the source, the struggling weight of words to turn this world around. Yet why not say what happened, wrote the great Robert Lowell in Life Studies. I was born in Kent, England, the son of a bastard son. My father from Belfast and my mother from Dublin. I had a bittersweet duality. My mother was goodness personified and my father was a bastard. He was on my back from day one. My aim in life was to get away from all these authoritarian regimental bastards, get them off my back. To get there I had to go through school teachers, headmasters, police, the army, priests, perverts, and a right-wing system. Aged 16, after hitting my father and all these reprobates a dig in the head and putting him down, never again to lay his hands on me, I walked out and hopped a train to London, never to look back. Secretly subtle, like the clarity of wonder in the undercurrents.